everyone, welcome back. This is going to be another update for my all new project pan, and the idea behind this project pan is to use up or meet the goals that I have for each one of the products that I added into this project. They're brand new products, or there were when I started this challenge, so I thought I would get to know them, see if they are amazing as I thought when I first bought them or when I first got them, and at the same time kind of give me a good idea if it's something that I need to repurchase or not. I do love to do project pans with the stuff that is going to go bad and I want to get my money's worth, but I thought it would be something nice to use new products and kind of have different goals for each one of them, and at the same time kind of change it a little bit and find out if these products are holy grail and amazing as I thought when I first got them. So if you missed part 1 or actually the intro and the first update, I will link those in a playlist on the top of the screen right now. So let me get started. I finished one product and I have another one that I kind of achieved my goal, so I'm going to go through those first. The product that I did finish is the 100% pure BB cream SPF 15 in the color 30 Radiance. Now I did finish it. It was a struggle because it was a very strong pink undertone and it was the darkest color in the range. So usually pink undertone foundations or face products, for me, having a yellow olive undertone, it's very obvious. So even if it's not darker, it looks darker because compared to my yellow undertone in my neck, it always looks off. So that was a struggle, but I did enjoy how it looks on my face, or how, I don't know, how luminous. I thought it was perfect for summer and I did enjoy the finish, but I couldn't make it work just because of the color. So I ended up using a little bit more my shade adjusting drops by the Body Shop, and this is something that it helped a bit, but I still had to mix it with another foundation with a yellow undertone in order to make it work. Would I go out with that BB cream to a party, to a whatever? No. I would skip it and use something that I know I had the perfect yellow undertone, because it was noticeable that it wasn't my perfect match. So if you have a very strong pink undertone, you know, you may want to look into this foundation if you want something extremely dewy, wet looking, and you know, you're into that kind of thing. But if you are not into that, this is a BB cream that you're not gonna like. And if you have a yellow undertone, I don't think you're gonna be able to find the perfect color for you. Even if you're lighter than me, I feel like all the colors that I saw on the website and looking up swatches and pictures and videos, I think they're all very pink tones. So yeah, I don't know. Those are just my 2 cents on that product that I did already finish. Now the next one is the 100% pure lip caramel in the color truffle. Now I wanted to see a little bit of the sides, and I can see a little bit of the sides. I don't know if in the close-up it's going to show, because it usually kind of moves all over because it's very liquidy. When you think of liquid lipstick, or at least when I think of a liquid lipstick, I feel like I expect something that it's going to be long lasting. It doesn't matter if it's matte, but it's going to be long lasting, and it's going to be, if you want it to be long lasting, it needs to stay in place. Now this one, it was like applying a very pigmented lip gloss. It was very pigmented, but it was kind of slippery as a lip gloss. So I had to put a lip liner and keep checking myself in the mirror just to make sure that it wasn't going around my face in different places, especially since it was such a deep shade. So I'm going to call it done, because I can see whenever it's sitting up for a few days, or if I keep it, you know, up, then I can see a little bit of the sides because I have been using it. I wanted to like this product very much, but I'm going to give it a rest. I'm going to call it done for this project, and then I'll come back to it in a couple of months and see if I need to keep it in my collection or I just need to declutter it. It might be just summer that everything, it's kind of slippery and moving around, so I'm going to give it another go in a couple of months. Now the rest of the products, I do have progress. Some of them I have more than others, but let me go ahead and get started with a blush, which is one of the hardest products that I've had. I mean, blushes, I think I finished 2 in my entire life. I finished 2 blushes, and it was working really hard at you know, those specific colors. It wasn't like, okay, that was the only blush that I have, so I had to use it. No, it was in a project pan, and that's why I finished them. So this one is the Physicians Formula Butter Blush in Plum Rose. I like it. It's what I have on my cheeks today, and I have to say, if you have a light skin tone, it's going to look darker on you, of course, but if you have a medium skin tone, it's going to look very natural. I love it. I love the idea of that bronzy plum rose color underneath, and then I can put my highlighter on top. It looks really nice combined with a highlighter. It looks really good when you use matte, this matte as it is. I really do like it. I don't have a lot of progress, as you can see right there. I mean, I think I'm really close to hit pan, but it doesn't show it. So that's how much I use that product, and that's my progress on it. Hopefully for my next update I will have hit pan, and I will probably continue to use it anyways because I do really enjoy it. Now the next one is the 100% Pure Gem Luminizer in the color Rose Gold. This is a very beautiful highlighter, but it's very hard in texture. I have to apply it in layers, and in order to show up how I like it. So it's kind of hard to pick up in a brush, at least the one that I have. I've heard people saying that this is the most amazing and soft highlighter that they ever tried. It wasn't for me, or it isn't for me. I feel like my Mary Luminizer, it's just, you just go and slide your finger and it's creamy, soft. And this one, it's kind of, you have to push your finger inside to pick up a little bit more product. Now, I have quite a bit of progress. It might not look like much, but I've used it. And I've used this highlighter a lot during the summertime, and I've been going crazy around all, you know, the pans, so I can make it thinner and thinner instead of concentrating in the center to hit pan and kind of achieve my goal for this project. But it's just one of those things that it's kind of different from what other people describe it. So I don't know up until this point if it's something that I would repurchase. I think it's beautiful when it's on my skin, but I think that it takes me a few steps in order to get to a point where I really enjoy it. Then I have the 100% Pure Creamy Long Last Liner. Not much progress on that one. I started to use more black in my waterline and also blue and different colors, and I started to smoke my lower lash line more than I used to before. As you can see right now, it's pretty low, but so for that reason I haven't been using this one. My idea is that for next time I'm going to use it in the inner corner and in the brow bone area to kind of highlight those areas before I go in with eyeshadows. So hopefully I will have more progress. I do like it. I think it's really nice if you have sensitive eyes, because even if you put it in the waterline, it never makes me cry. It never gives me that weird sensation that when you apply something that it's either too creamy or, you know, starts to move. This one, it will stay and it won't give me any kind of reaction or watery eyes. So I do like it. I don't have that much progress, but I will continue to work on it. Now the next one, I do have quite a bit of progress, and this is the 100% Pure Fruit Pigmented Eyeshadow in the color Java. Now this is one of the products that I thought that by this point it was going to change consistency and become a little bit more creamy, because I've been using it in a way where I mix it and kind of move it around in order to, I don't know, hopefully make it creamier, but it's hard. It's not as pigmented. I have to apply 5, 6, 7, 8, 10 layers in order to make it show up, and then by the time that I apply so many layers it kind of creases. So I'm going to finish it, because since it takes a lot of layers in order to show up, I've been using it as a base, and I think I can finish it within a reasonable amount of time. So I'm going to keep it in this project, but as of right now, this is something that I'm not going to repurchase. It's a great idea because it's fruit pigmented, it has natural ingredients, and in the theory, it's a really nice product that I wanted to try and love more than my color tattoos or other, you know, creamy eyeshadows or cream eyeshadows. But up until this point, I have a lot of progress, but I haven't really been enjoying it that much. The next one is the Wet n Wild Perfect Pow Gel Lip Liner in Bear to Comment. That's my progress right there. It's a really nice lip liner. I would recommend you to try it if you find a color that you like. They're very affordable. You can sometimes buy them for 40% off at Rite Aid. They will have a sale. I think it's almost once a month, or you know, every couple of weeks I see that there's selling Rite Aid with Wet n Wild products, and this one in particular, it's a really nice one. So if you're looking into buying any kind of lip liners that will help you keep the lipstick in, this one dries to a point where it really stays in the lines, but at the same time it doesn't dry up that much where you feel like your lips are dehydrated. So for that reason, this is one of those lip liners that I've been really enjoying, and I'm sure I'll be able to finish it before the end of this challenge. The next product is something that I've been loving, and you probably can tell because of how much progress I made in this product. This is the 100% Pure Aqua Boost Hydrating Mask. Now this has a lot of aloe. That's one of the first ingredients. I think it's the very first one, and I love to use it in the morning. I can just wash my face and apply this mask all over, and I'll go around, you know, make my bed, do the random things that we do when we just wake up, and I don't know, make my coffee or something, and I would keep it on for about 20 to 40 minutes. So that way it will kind of hydrate my skin, and it's going to be that moisturizer that I need, that extra heavy one, especially when I'm having allergy season like I'm having right now, like when I have psoriasis, when I have some kind of problem with my skin. This is going to hydrate it. So I do really enjoy this formula, and up until this point, as you can see, I've been loving it, and I'll probably repurchase it, but I'm going to continue to use it until it's completely gone. Then I have the 100% Pure Retinol Restorative Overnight Balm. Now as you can see, I don't have a lot of progress just because it's like I'm going to compare it to Vaseline. It's not the same. It doesn't feel like that on your skin or anything like that. But you know, when the Vaseline is hard, then you kind of have to go through with your fingers and warm it up in order to melt into your skin. Well, this is the same thing. So you don't really need that much, and that's why I don't have that much progress. Now, the one thing I have to say about this, the retinol is a great thing for my skin. It really works, and I've been using it at least 3 times a week. Monday, Wednesdays, and Fridays. I use it as an overnight mask. So I'll clean my skin, I'll apply this. It will be a little bit heavy, but I will still keep it on my skin, and the next morning I'll wash it off. The one thing that it really helps with this product is not only to see the results, but also it reminds me that I have to use sunscreen on my face, and that's something that because of this retinol product, I remember every single morning now to apply my sunscreen. So for that reason, it's not only great as a skincare thing, but it's also reminding me to not forget about a very important step in the morning, and that's why I have another face sunscreen that it's going to come in another project that you will see pretty soon. Finally, I have the Physicians Formula Insta Ready Concealer. As you can see, I'm in the second line right there. Not much progress just because I've been using the full cover concealer by Makeup Forever that it's going bad. It's separating, and I've been using it a lot. Now this is in another project, the one that I've been mentioning, and you will see it pretty soon. I started to use this about a month and a half ago because I realized that it was changing texture. I don't know if this is $30 or $34, so I didn't want it to go to waste. So I've been using this a little bit more, not because I like it more than this Physicians Formula Insta Ready one, but because I don't want it to go bad. Now the Physicians Formula one, it's a really nice concealer that reminds me a lot of the Pro Longwear concealer that it's my favorite. Having said that, they don't have a big range of colors. They're mostly light, so for light skin tones, and I can get away with the darkest that they have, which is the color medium, but it's one of those shades that I know it's going to look better during the winter time because my skin is going to be lighter. Right now I have it under my eyes for more of a highlighting effect, but yes, if you have my skin tone or darker and you want something that is going to match perfectly your skin, you're not gonna find it in this Insta Ready formula that Physicians Formula has. I hope and wish that they will expand their range of colors because I think it's a shame, because it's an amazing formula. not much progress, but I will continue to work through this product and hopefully we'll be done with it pretty soon. But as of right now, not too much. I think I'm gonna start to combine them, or I started to combine this underneath and then that Physicians Formula as a highlighter on top of my foundation, and that's how I've been using them both lately in order to see a little bit more progress on the Physicians Formula one. Anyways, thank you so much for watching this video. If you're new to my channel and you'd like to see more videos like this, there's a red button underneath this video that you can subscribe and you will keep up with the new videos. And that's it. Thanks so much for watching. I'll see you on my next video.